Hey everyone, welcome back. So, we are looking at Zoom just so we can look at some of the extra features that Zoom has. So, we'll go over the basics really quick and then we will look at recording and breakout rooms. So, my Zoom is up right now. I have two participants. While I have my participants up, I want to look right here. I'd like to play the entrance and exit sound so I can hear when kids are coming and going. I like to make sure that I have my waiting room enabled. And then once everyone is in, I'll go ahead and lock that meeting. I take off participants renaming themselves just so there's no funny business. And then I mute everyone as they're coming in. And now because we have, half in person and half virtually learning, I can now hear the kids. So they are able to unmute themselves as we're going along with our lesson. Right here, this little I is your meeting information. So if you ever need to grab that link really quick to send it to someone or post it on your Google Classroom or send it to a parent in Class Dojo, you can just click this link right here, copy it, and send it to them, and they should be able to join. You also have your chat right here. So there's a couple options with your chat. No one can chat, which means you as the host can still send messages, but no one else can. They can send them to the host only. They can send it to everyone, or they can send it privately and to everyone. I have mine on host only, so the kids can send me messages and I can send them messages, but they are not sending each other messages during my lesson. And then right here, so I've joined from my iPhone just so we can look at breakout rooms. But right here, if I wanted to add myself as a co-host, which I do when I'm using and toggling between two screens, I would just press right here, make co-host, and then now this person has the same access as I do. And then I can also withdraw co-host permissions as well. And so that's really just your basics, your unmute, your videos here. If you want to change that virtual background, you would just press right here to where it says choose virtual background. You would choose it, and that's it. You can also, another option for screen recording, you can record through Zoom and it will upload it to your zoom.us iCloud, which is also another great option for recording. So sometimes I just float back and forth between different ones. If I'm recording on Zoom, it's because I'm using some of the annotation features and I want the kids to be able to see like very specific things. So you can press this record. Once you press record, it's going to ask you where you want it to go on the cloud or on the computer. For Zoom, I just send mine straight to the cloud. I do not record it on my computer so I can make sure that I keep my space available. So then you just press record, and now it is recording. Right here you have the cloud that says recording, and then you have the option to pause it, which is another great feature that some of the other screen recordings don't have, is this pause button, which is so nice because if you don't have the pause button, then you actually have to stop the recording and start it all over again, which can be such a pain. So you can pause that recording if you need to, do whatever you need to do, and then go ahead and resume that recording right back. When you record on Zoom and just upload it straight to the cloud, I know that you will hear me say this a lot, but it really truly does save the integrity of your video. It keeps the picture and the sound really nice. The more that you upload it and transfer it between different platforms, you lose that integrity. And then when you're ready to stop, you will just stop it. Stop recording, and what will happen is this file is being sent to your iCloud, but it will not be sent until you have actually closed your meeting. Okay, so it won't be sent until you have closed and you are done with your meeting. So sometimes I'm just recording one specific thing and then I stop it. And then you also have your breakout rooms. So you can pick how many rooms you want to have. So for today's purpose, I'm just going to have one, and I'm going to pick manually because I want to choose where they go. So I'm going to create my breakout room. I am going to assign my iPhone to the breakout room. And then right here I have some options. So you can give options to how long you want that breakout room to stay open. So you can say, I want it to stay open for 10 minutes, and then it's going to close automatically. And then I like to keep this timer on because it gives them 60 seconds to get back to my main room. And then you also have move all participants into breakout room automatically. So this is where you can assign people to breakout rooms as they're in the waiting room and just send them to those breakout rooms without them coming into the main session. So those are your options. And then you can open all rooms. And right now they are being moved to breakout rooms, and on their devices it's saying, hey, you've been invited to a breakout room, press join. So now you're going to press join, and you're going to tell the kids, hey, you need to press join. And then there is a timer on their screen that tells them you have 9 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. And so I am going to join this breakout room with these students because I just want to see what's going on. Okay, and then I can also leave this room, leave the breakout room, and to go back to the main meeting, which is what I'll do. So you can see I'm being sent back to the main meeting now. And so it tells me right here on my timer as well how long I have left, how long the breakout rooms have left before they come back to this main one. Now, I can send a message. And it's going to broadcast it to everyone in the meeting. And so they'll be able to see that. And then when I'm ready for everyone to go ahead and come back to my main session, I'm going to go ahead and just close that room for everyone. And then it will tell the participants like, hey, you've got 56 seconds to go ahead and get back to your main room. And so I tell my kids, press leave now, and it's going to send them back to the main room, and they will start popping back in. And so I'm going to go ahead and close this and look at my participants, and my iPhone is now back in my main session. If you have more than one breakout room, so I'm going to recreate these. I'm going to say I want 3 breakout rooms. You can actually float as the host back and forth in between these breakout rooms. You can like surf the breakout rooms. You can also rename them. To make them fit your needs. And then once students start to come in, the boxes will be right here. So I can move this one to the purple group if I need to. I can move her to the yellow group if I need to. And so it will just continue. This, you have so much control over this. I can add a room if I need to. And then I can go ahead and open all rooms if I need to. So that is how you use your breakout rooms, how you can record. And once I actually end this, then I'll go ahead and go to zoom.us so you can see where the recordings will be housed. Have a great day.